So I've been debating or not whether I wanted to share this information with the world. So here goes. You read the title, and the title is correct. Remember, for my subscribers who've been following me, remember when I said that I was sick, and I couldn't afford to get the stuff for my granddaughter because I had to pay medical bills. Well, that was all true. I don't like to talk about it. I'm hoping y'all can hear me because I'm trying not to talk loud because my son is in the other room and I don't want nobody feeling some type of way, I don't want nobody to get sad but I need to tell y'all my story. I think I need to tell y'all because y'all been there for me a lot. A lot of y'all have been there for me in my time of need, like just recently with my grandbaby. She's doing fine, by the way. Anyway, I went to the doctor in January and I got admitted to the hospital because I was feeling real sick. And when I went to the hospital, they found a mass in my stomach when they did the CAT scan or whatever kind of scan it was. And okay, then I had to have surgery to get it removed. So after the surgery, I was in the hospital for like a week. This was in January, waiting for the results to come back. They did a biopsy. And just waiting for the results. I was, just waiting. So what happened was when the results came back, the nurse came in, or the doctor came in, and she said that the results from the biopsy, the reason for the biopsy is they send it off to the lab, and they tell you if it's, if the tumor is cancer or not cancerous. So the doctor came back in about a week later, because I was still in the hospital, and told me that it was cancerous. Well, she didn't say it in those words. She said malignant, I believe. And y'all, I had to forgive me. I'm talking, it's hard for me to talk about because I haven't really said anything. I just been quiet. I don't like to talk about it because it makes me think about it, and I don't want to think about it. I've been back to the doctor several times to get several different tests done. I just recently got a PET scan and a CAT scan and an MRI scan done to me to make, recently, 2 weeks ago. They did those scans to check and see if the cancer had spread anywhere else besides the spot that it was in. And I got the results from the scans that they recently did, and they didn't detect any more cancer that had spread anywhere. It's just still in the same spot. So that's a good thing, but y'all gotta understand that I'm scared. I'm real scared. The cancer, it's hard for me to even say that, I have cancer. Because just saying it is just like, no, this is unbelievable. When the doctor told me this, like, when she told me, I was in shock, but it was kind of like a dream. And I woke up and I was like, pinch me, I was pinching myself to make sure, that I was not dreaming. So that's what the verdict was. So, okay, I was not going to share this with y'all because it's personal. Try my best to be strong for myself, you know, for my kids, especially for my family. It's not always easy to be strong. It's not. No matter what nobody says, they say be strong, and it's like sometimes I feel like I can't, but I know I can. You know, I didn't think I was strong enough to turn the camera on to make this video for y'all. But my first treatment, I have to get chemotherapy and radiation. My first treatment will be tomorrow, which is March 14th, 2017. My first treatment of radiation. Y'all have to forgive me for crying because, you know, it's just natural. I don't want to go through with this. I don't know. That was my option. They said they couldn't do surgery. They would rather not do surgery because they've had better results on people when they did the chemo and the radiation. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to be leaving my home. I'm going to have to go to the cancer treatment center and stay because the place where I go to the doctor at is 2 hours away from my home. It's supposed to be one of the best cancer treatment centers. So I'm gonna be there. I'm sorry I'm talking slow, y'all. It's a lot. I be feeling real depressed sometimes, but you know, I try to stay happy most of the time. I mean, every video I've brought to y'all this year, I've already known about this since January, but I still remain positive and still brought y'all videos, even though I knew what was going on with myself. But I figured I wasn't going to say nothing, but I figured, I mean, as time get closer to starting treatment, I get a little bit nervous, and I felt like I needed to let y'all in because I ain't feel like I need to let the whole world in. If I could have messaged y'all individually to the people who actually do care and support my channel, you know, I would have done that. But since it's got to be like this, it is what it is, you know. Everybody can know it's not a secret. I do have strong faith, I do, but sometimes you gotta cry. And that's what I tell. Sometimes I just have to cry because it's not okay. I'm just gonna be like, yay, and just, oh, I'm gonna get through this. I know I'm gonna get through this, but it's still, that doesn't take the pain away in my heart. You know, that don't take it away. But I'm gonna be okay. And I'm scared to get the treatment, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Y'all pray for me and give me I need all the encouraging words that I can't get. I got to do 6 weeks away from home. I'm gonna be away from my family and away from anybody I know. And the American Cancer Society Center. That's where I will be. I won't give exact locations because I don't want no stalkers, but I will be at the treatment center, and I will be living there overnight for 6 weeks. I'll be able to come home on the weekends, so if I'm able to record anything to keep y'all updated, I will. If I'm able to record anything, okay? But that's what I was coming to tell y'all. Hopefully, nobody has nothing negative to say because I really need some words of encouragement. because nobody can feel my pain. Nobody knows what I'm going through in my own head. You know, I got a lot of negative feedback when I did the thing for my grandbaby, but I really needed it, and I really thank y'all for that. A lot of the things she would have had. I'm sorry. You know, but I will keep y'all posted. I'll keep y'all updated on things. You know, I'll be okay. I'll be back. But right now, I'm just having a moment, and I feel like I needed to share something with y'all because I put my life out here for y'all to see. I figure I would let y'all in on this journey with me. So I need y'all to be strong for me, and I'll be strong for myself and my family. Okay? That's all I got to say in this video, y'all. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye.